Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Deus Ex. When we last left off we were grabbing this key, which is a control room key, and a multi-tool was on the man's body. And we got 400 skill points for walking up a ladder. That's the power of Deus Ex right there. We're going to load another screen, and this screen is probably just regular Vandenberg airbase, I guess. Looks like it. Thank you for that, Icarus. He's so ready, and so am I. We're going to open this door. I believe this is a door we couldn't get through before. I'm so right. I was like going, there's got to be something behind here. And sure enough, there was. So we are so ready. Along with our TNT on a crate. Oh, look at that. Pushing the TNT along so nonchalantly. That is the way I push my TNT. What about you? We're going to open these doors, because let's face it, we could do have some bioelectric cells. Oh, they're empty. Okay. Radar dishes, eh? I need to create another communication center for CNC, and I'm completely stumped about what to put on top of them. According to Deus Ex, though, more radar dishes. Doesn't matter if there's one, just keep putting more on there. So we've opened the doors, which I believe is what we need to do. Let's quickly check this, not the menu. No, it's all going wrong. The objectives. Uplead the second floor. Okay. I'm also just curious as to what's going on down here. Not a lot, apparently. Oh, we'll come down here later. Doing a good job there. Military robot. Yeah, that's right. You're so military. Okay, well, we're going to go up these stairs to the second floor, because we should now have everything we need, because we've hit the buttons. The problem with playing this so far apart, just lost the plot of what I'm actually doing. Alright, well this leads nowhere, so let's not be here, shall we? We can't step in the world. It's so disappointing. Alright, I think we need to go up over here. That's right, I remember now, because there was a lock that we couldn't get, there was a door up there we couldn't get through. So we're going to go up to the control room, which is on the second floor. See? Working it out. Let's push this TNT a bit more. Let's not miss the lift either. Floor 2. Okay. Up we go to floor 2. And the door is opened. Good old unconscious scientist. You're so unconscious right now. Let's open up this door. The nano key unlocked it of glory and dreams. Let's cautiously edge in, which of course is actually a save point. Actually, it's just a loading of an area, but it's a computer room, which means we should save the game. There's this secure net for X51, whatever that is. And this book, which says what? Jacob's Shadow. So, let's not dwell upon emotional reading, but instead have a look around this room. There's a lot of electrical arcs in there. I'm not looking forward to jumping in through that, let me tell you. We're probably going to have to, though, because, you know, let's face it, we're JC Denton, we do everything. Because we're multi-talented. One of those problem solvers that will give us the edge we need.
I cannot survive much longer. Help me acquire MillNet access. I must attack. I must attack.
Oh, Daedalus is not in good shape, is he? Don't have the right code. And this glass is glass that's invulnerable glass. That glass doesn't even have a proper sound. Alright, well we need to get in there, basically. That's our objective. I noticed there is, like, a way in from the back, which leads through the Zappy Zappy area. Looks like it's going to be Zappy Zappy. Daedalus is not in looking in good shape. We need to help him out. Who's down here? We got humans! Humans we can talk to. That's a good shape. This is Sam Carter. Hello, Sam.
Mr. Carter.
Hi.
Yep, they ran the old dog out.
You were dismissed?
All of us career types. They want cadets who've never been anywhere except UNATCO and the UNATCO Academy.
Easier to manage, I suppose.
Time to come out here and lend a hand. I knew what Savage was up against. I just didn't want to admit it.
It's an honor to have you with us, sir.
All right, enough bawling our eyes out. We've got work to do.
That we do, Sam Carter. Let's go down these stairs. Say hello to this energy bot. Oh, I'm so recharged. So that's a researcher. This is also a scientist. And this is a researcher.
Dr. Savage would like to thank you.
I'm going to talk to you, Taylor.
You saved our lives. Dr. Savage would like to thank you.
Would he really? Tell me how much you'd like to thank me.
You saved our lives. Dr. Savage would like to thank you.
Well, how about you?
We saw the battle through the cameras. I can't believe you pulled it off.
That's right. The love triangle continues.
Gary wants to see you.
The door. The door was the enemy.
Wants to see you.
Let's talk to Gary. Hi there, Gary.
I'm
With
Dr.
sweeping.
Savage. Thank you. We were close to surrendering when you landed.
Ah, so
JC
good.
Denton. I'm working with Morgan Everett of the Illuminati. He's developed a cure for the Grey Death, and we were hoping to get time on your UC to manufacture
That's
it.
right, yes.
Everett contacted me just before the attack. Naturally, we'll manufacture the cure once the computer's back up and we get a containment unit for the UC.
How close are you to being operational?
My daughter's on an expedition to the Ocean Lab right now to find a schematic for the containment vessel. But Lord knows when the computer will be back up. It was damaged during the attack.
Not good.
I'll look at it. In addition to the UC, Everett and I need your connection to the Milnet.
Yes, he said something about an artificial intelligence. The Echelon system. Something called Icarus and Daedalus.
Interesting.
Another attack happening as we speak. I'll explain later.
Well, the main terminal is in the room at the top of the stairs. Log in G Savage, password Tiffany.
Wow.
I'll open the doors. I would say it's too dangerous. A lot of damaged equipment and hot power lines up there. But until the computers are up, the UC's just a box of bolts.
We got an objective. I also got a note. Let's look at this note. This note is, yes, the most secure password in the world. What's the password, sir? It's my daughter's first name. You sure no one would guess that? Definitely. It's the last thing they'll ever think of. Okay, that's dangerous.
Just bring up the system for Savage. I'll route Daedalus through your info link. Don't worry, there's very little risk.
But that's good. I don't like having risk. For now, we're going to read his personal emails. Seems like a good idea. Oh, it doesn't actually work. Well, there you go. Is it case sensitive? I don't think so. That doesn't work either. That just shows us where we want to go. Well, for now, let's go upstairs and sort it out, I guess. Well, that's where we need to be once we have the key. But we need to get the key by going through the zappy area. I'm not going to enjoy it. We're going to, however, turn on our energy shield and hope for the best. There's nothing here. I'm surprised. Usually there's always something hidden under the stairs. It's just the rule of life, really. We understand the rule of life about as much as we understand trust. Okay, so lightning is zapping everywhere. Let's see what happens if we just tank up, shall we? By activating our augmentations. So, we don't have energy shield. That's not going to help. Yeah, we actually have no augmentations that help us tank this. If we had energy shield instead of cloak, that would do it, but energy shield's kind of good. So it's regen instead of regen you can get any shield. But kind of happy with regen. Alright, let's see how we can do it. Let's activate our legs. So there's a switch over there, I see. Let's keep save scrubbing, seems good. We hit that switch. Which lowered the lift. Okay, lift of glory and dreams. Let's hop on. Alright, let's get up. That hits my head. Ow. Let's regenerate that head damage. There we go. That was 80 points of damage on my head. Ow. Okay, well we're here now. So we can now jump on the railing a bit. Let's turn on this as well. Jump over that. We can get access to this. Boom. Easy as that, eh? Just a bit of jumping. Gary Savage. And the password is Tiffany. I'm going to uplink that Milnet. And it's got some emails. Took me a long time to track you down, Gary. I've covered your track well, but I still know a few tricks and a few people, which is part of the reason I'm writing. Ever since I left the Earth a couple years back, I've been working for UNATCO. It seems that they're a better organization in principle and practice, and I've become increasingly uncomfortable with their methods. I've got my suspicions about other things as well, but I prefer not to get them over an open line. Doesn't matter. I've discharged everyone who doesn't come to the right out of UNATCO academies, spouting the party line, so I'm gone as of today. Heard you had your own differences of opinions in the military research establishment took off on your own. I'm not sure what you're working on, but I thought it might be related to another friend of mine who's uncovered. I'd like to help. Let me know if you need another hand. It'd be good to see you again. And of course, Tiffany. I'm about to take my leave, Dad. Carla and Stacy have done their best to outfit me with everything I need, you know, like shoes. You know, when I was a little girl, I never really fantasized about being a spy or thief or a princess. I always wanted to be a scientist, just like you. Methodical and careful. That's exactly how you always taught me to work, and that's exactly how I'll be. I know we'll see each other before I leave. But I just wanted you to know how proud I am of you and what you're doing, and how glad I am that I can be a part of it. Mom, oh sorry, not Mum, Mom would have been proud of you too. I just don't know if I can say all that when I'm standing there in front of you, so this will have to do until I get back. Love, Tiffany. And Charlie Brown says, I'm cooking up symbols consist of the small assault force. I'm not sure that they think that little of us, or they're just in such a rush to stop us the best they could manage. If they're either way, I hope those Hong Kong bots we've got from your mysterious benefactor can do the trick. I'm probably got an hour before they arrive, so I'm going to run through the systems, check out the bots before everything goes to hell. It was actually Carla, not Charlie Brown, but close enough.
I'm losing Daedalus.
Yes.
Hold on, some things.
You forgot about the Aquinas protocol. I was listening to Daedalus all along. Wait.
The AIs seem to be merging.
And I have another surprise, Denton. Find Savage in the control room. I have an announcement.
Something went wrong, JC. I'm looking into
That's good. You look into that, and I'll talk to this guy. Come here, you. I need to recharge this. Get recharged. There we go. We're good. Savage.
Excellent. We're
Even
all
the
here.
little
You aren't in a position to
Little
make
crane
a demands
guy.
page.
On the contrary, my mission might have failed, but so did yours. I captured your daughter an hour
interesting.
ago.
Tiffany.
She's been quite forthcoming. So you were hoping to find a containment unit in the ocean lab.
I demand to see my daughter immediately.
Well, like you, we lack certain components of a universal constructor. The reaction modules you stole when you left Area 51 to go into business for yourself.
Don't negotiate.
Oh yes, Mr. Denton. I wanted you here for a reason. Look at me. You interfere in any way, I will kill that young woman. I mean it. I want those components, Savage. You will bring them to the abandoned gas station west of Vandenberg in exactly 1 hour.
You hurt my daughter, and I swear to God.
Bring me the reaction modules.
Interesting. Hi.
I don't think we have a choice. I should have never let her go.
Page will resume production of the plague if he gets the components to build a UC.
I know. But I can't let them kill Tiffany.
Tell them you're sending someone with the components. I'll have my pilot drop me off where they're holding your daughter. Maybe I can rescue her.
That's too risky.
We don't have a choice. Trust me, she'll be fine.
Yes, we've got to try it. Just don't let anything happen to her. Mr. Denton, thank you. Here's a photograph so that you can identify her.
Once we've shot her, I mean. Oh, whoops. So we need to go rescue this guy's daughter. That's totally not something I accidentally made a plot of in an RPG game I'm hosting. But, yes, so that's what we're going to have to do. That's the next objective once we finish with the things upstairs, because we got another keyring.
All right, I've landed. You won't believe this, but I have Tong with me. He looks pretty sick. Savage has promised to get him some medical attention. Meet us at the base entrance to the northeast.
Will do, but for now we're going to grab this. Do we get any skill points for coming up here? Apparently not. We do get a bar-electric cell. Oh, the joy. I thought this would be like an important area, but nope. Literally just to get cigarettes, apparently. And destroy a fan. Hang on a moment. I wonder. There might have been a way to get something, but I don't know what. Let's just go. Okay, let's get out to the base proper. That's not the way out. This is the way out. The red door. So we'll just quickly go out and see what see what Tong has to say for himself. All the way out here in America, it's very open-minded of him because he's not much of a fan of the Western culture. You know, free market, not a fan. Alright, let's go and say hello. So we've completely conquered this area now. What happened to Daedalus and Icarus? Fusing together into a thing called Helios. That is an interesting development, so to speak. I wonder what their motivation will be. I wonder if there's anything down here while we're at it. It seems not. Never hurts to check, because this is Deus Ex, the game that rewards exploration, unlike Half-Life 2, the game which punishes exploration by giving you more enemies. And less ammunition. 100 skill points. Let's say hello to Tom.
JC.
Hi.
Hello.
What's wrong?
An error. One of the experiments. I have the great
That's not
death.
so good.
He flew into San Jose and had no way to get here.
I am not a high-order term in the equation anymore. Do not concern yourselves with me.
You aren't dead yet, Tong. Savage will take care of you.
I'm here for selfish reasons. To have access to the cure.
Let's just hope we're able to manufacture it. Savage's daughter failed to get the parts he needs for the UC. She's being held prisoner by Majestic 12.
We should get moving. Tony Mares is on the way to help Tom.
By all means, go. You don't have time to stand around on account of me.
Hop in, JC.
Very well. So we let Tom stand there, slowly dying, while we go flying off to some petrol station. Because that's the way we roll. We've got sunglasses, our vision is augmented. And we're leaving Vandenberg Base for the last time. That's right, we're still going to be on the West Coast from now on. All these missions are on the West Coast, actually. It's one hub area called the West Coast. Oh, I lost some loot. Oh, did you see it? On the top of that communication center, there was some loot. I think it already was been there. It just feels bad to lose anything. Alright, so this requires saving and playing cagely. We're going to call it a video though. We're going to get into it next time when we play more Deus Ex.